Hello, this is episode 18 and you're about to tackle the final level, which will be level 7. So before we can even access it, we have to clear up all the puzzle pieces, I think it is, which make one of the skulls, or some of the skulls, disappear, and that will get us access to part of level 1 that we haven't been able to get to before. Now, as you might expect, being the final level, even though it's called number 7, it's fairly epic. And you have to act very quickly as soon as you enter this level to block off access to 2 cages, and also take that bit of dirt to make the rock available later on. If you don't get that bit of dirt now, you'll find out later on that completing the level is probably impossible. It should be very annoying. So I want access to this room next. Oh, I didn't time that save very well, because the next thing to do is to get in here and block off that cage before the spirit comes back, and I very nearly didn't make it. And the next main task in this level is to make a path for an egg on the far left to get all the way across to the right. I need it to help us get into another room with where the key is. But the biggest problem with that is to get behind the egg. I need to take that teleporter you can just about see at the bottom of the screen there. And when I take that teleporter, there's a big hole and there just aren't enough rocks available to fill it up, so I had to get help again from Superior to work out how to deal with that, because you don't need to fill the space with rocks. You can pile rock and egg, rock, egg, and so on, all in a big stack. So sort of like one last amazing trick the level designer, I don't know how you pronounce it, I think it'd be something like Terrier Folmo, just like pulled off one last trick to amaze us in his level design. So I need to still need a few more rocks, and to get them I need to take another teleporter which will go to where that spirit was trapped, so I need to let the spirit out first. Just makes it a little more awkward. You have to bear in mind that the spirit is wandering around in this area while we're trying to solve it. Nearly done now. Made a misstep there, but just about got away with it. Now I just need to go up and move that rock one space to the right, and this is what I needed the egg for. To hold up those 2 rocks so I can push one of them to the side and leave the entrance and exit to this section clear for more spirits. And I'm rushing through this bit because I want to clear it out before the 2 spirits that got released from the area near where that egg was There they are. I wanted to beat them. And then this is a spirit that we had to worry about a little earlier, which we can use to let this one out. Doesn't really matter all that much about bunching them up. That's why I needed to take that bit of earth at the start. I want 2 rocks on top of each other there, because I want to push a rock and the egg out of that room to the left to help release the final spirit. But I first need to clear access to that cage you can see on the left there. The spirit will get that shortly. So that's why I need rock and an egg. Might as well deal with this egg while I'm here. Okay, I'm about to break the egg next to this rock to stop it falling until I'm ready. So I waited until I caught a glimpse of the spirit so that I knew the timing was about right. So I need to redirect the spirit from the left set of skulls to the right set. Now I need to get some rocks from above, right here, all the way through that room to help release the spirit. Now I need to safely get the diamonds in here. A little bit tricky with the way the rocks are stacked at the moment. This can all go. Now I'm going to drop a couple of rocks from the side niches, leave that diamond where it is, so that I've got 1 rock available to push all the way there, and that will help make a block for the spirit. So I need that rock there to complete it, and then go and get the rock on the right. Now with that rock there, I need to teleport behind it. So first teleport up here to where the teleporter I want is, which also is the only way I can get those bits of dirt I left earlier. Mustn't forget that diamond. So now teleport behind the rock and push it to where it will block that spirit. Now I need to drop the bottom rock to divert it again. Timing's a little tricky there. I made it look easier than it actually is. Just happened to be in the right place at the right time, really. And now most of the rest of this is a kind of clearing up operation. There's a few bits and pieces all over the place, some that I haven't been to before like this, and others that I have, but was too busy dealing with more difficult bits to have time to get everything. So this last diamond there is the one that was the cage for the last spirit. I need to drop that rock because I can't have too many in the next area. And a premature save there because I then realised I'd forgotten that set of diamonds. And now for the tightest bit of timing in the entire scenario. And trust me, I didn't do that first time.